Hi.
Hi.
I'm Joel.
I'm Lauren.
Nice to meet you.
You as well. Do you mind if I sit down and use your desk?
Oh, go for it. Go right ahead.
Thank you.
So, did you have a good weekend?
Yes, it was a wonderful weekend. I got to enjoy the holiday with my family, and the weather was absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I was a little worried about the weather. I was like, who knows? A couple Mondays ago it snowed. What if it snowed again this Sunday? You know, I was like, I'm having everyone over at my house. This is gonna work out nicely. I got it all planned. Nothing's gonna mess us up. Just stay where you are, weather. Stay warm.
I know. This winter's just been so bad. You never know what to expect these days at all.
It worked out pretty nicely though. I was happy. Everyone else was happy as well. Weather usually kind of makes people cranky, especially with like 4 months of winter.
I know. Well, definitely today is a beautiful day again. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we got to actually meet on such a nice day. Now I know that I'm happy you had a wonderful weekend, but I know with this new week, I'm here today representing Stubbs. Have you heard of Stubbs barbecue sauce before?
I have never heard of Stubbs before.
You have not.
No.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I would like to tell you a little bit of the history on Stubbs.
I would love to hear more, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Stubbs barbecue sauce was actually founded in 1968. It was founded by C.B. Stubblefield, who actually was originally in the Army. And he kind of started cooking there, and he came up with this sauce, and it ended up being a huge hit. So once everyone started loving his sauces, people pushed him to bottle it, and he ended up bottling it and started selling it. So we're a smaller company, but all of our products, they're handmade, they're all natural, and they're made with love and happiness is what Stubblefield kind of went for. So Stubbs is based off of his name, Stubblefield, otherwise known as Stubbs. So he started these sauces, and it's grown to be this just wonderful business that we're working for. It's actually a 20-employee company currently, and we're also #2 on the top 100 barbecue sauces in the world.
Oh, wow.
So even though I know you haven't heard of us before, but we are actually well known once people have actually tried us. Now I do have to ask, I heard that you were kind of nominated the Certificate of Excellence just last year.
We were.
How does that feel?
It feels amazing. We just started in 2004, and the fact that we're getting some awards right now, people are starting to recognize us, and hopefully that continues.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I've read so many wonderful reviews about you guys. I mean, I know that you guys, also being a small company, are also very well known. I think that's super great. I know that you guys have had just so many people just rave about your restaurant. But there's one thing. When was the last time that you brought variety to your customers?
We've kind of been sticking with what we got. Obviously, from our award and stuff. People have raised the question, but we got something that works right now, and I don't really see much of a reason why we should change. Our sales are doing pretty good. People are kind of recognizing us, and I don't know, customers keep coming back. So.
Well, do your customers, do they ever ask about optional barbecue or marinade flavors?
They usually don't go too specific on things like that. They can see the ingredients and stuff are in there, but they don't really ask where things are coming from and stuff like that. They like it. So far, we've been satisfying our customers, and they haven't seemed to have a reason to complain. Minor things, but nothing big or like that noticeable in terms of variety or stuff like that.
Well, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I think so far.
Okay, that's great that, things are working out for you guys, and you have a lot of customers that are coming to your store. But what if you could bring in a completely new customer base? Now, if you could do this, would you consider taking the actions that would bring that upon you guys?
I'd be interested, and
Okay.
I would love to hear more. we got something that kind of works right now, but I'd love to hear a little bit more about it.
Okay, perfect. I can show you some things here. Our Stubbs barbecue sauce, we actually have 7 different flavors of barbecue sauce. Yes. So I know you guys are very known for your barbecue and your barbecue sauce that you guys currently have. Which, may I ask what you're currently using?
We kind of got our own little recipe going on right now. We don't have a specific buyer, but yeah, we got a thing that works for us right now.
Okay, well, perfect. If I could show you some pictures here.
I would love to see more.
This is our sweet pea, and then this is our original here. Now, these two are my top favorite. The original is what we're known for.
Okay.
These 2 barbecue sauces here I actually have for you to taste today if you're interested.
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, perfect. We can do that in just a few minutes here. We also have different liquid smokes. and then wing sauce as well. Now, these are for you to keep.
Okay.
So if you kind of want to look at these in more detail, you're more than welcome to.
Now, what's all this other stuff on the bottom here?
Oh, I'm sorry. We have, right here, we have some of our main ingredients. So, for example...
Oh, yeah, that would be very helpful. I'd like to know that stuff.
Yes, we have our original, which is made with a tomato paste, an apple cider vinegar, molasses, sugar, brown sugar, and even a chipotle puree, which is
That's where the Texas style flavors come from.
Yes. So I know that you guys, and you're based in New Orleans. So being Louisiana company, Stubbs was actually started in Texas.
Okay.
So that is where Stubbs comes from. So Stubbs is a southern company. You guys are a southern company. So you really can't go wrong with a barbecue sauce with that southern feel. When you're southern forever. That's where you come from.
That is true.
So these are for you to heat. I also have a list here of all of our sauces, every single one. So I have my barbecue sauces. Do you guys use marinades currently?
We do, yes.
You do, okay. So we have marinades and injectable marinades, which injectable marinades, I really highly recommend those. What they do is they help you, they just make that meat more tender than if you just used a regular marinade. So an injectable marinade, you'll get that full flavor and that tenderness and that juiciness within 5 minutes. I mean, that's like 10 times faster than just a regular marinade. So I want you to have this. It also shows our rubs on there.
Now I see you offer a lot of products, but I'm really curious to see like prices and stuff like that. What have your sales been like for the last couple of years?
Oh, perfect. I'm really glad that you asked that. On the bottom, I have some of our prices that you can look at for yourself. I will go over some of them here with you.
Okay.
So for our barbecue sauces, we have a retail price, but we also have a separate case price.
Okay.
So our retail price is currently at $3.89 for our barbecue sauce. Now, if you buy a case, now that's going to be $21. That seems like a lot, but you're actually only paying $3.50 per bottle. So you're going to have a 49-cent profit margin. Now that is actually going to be huge compared to what you're purchasing. We also have our marinades, which are a little more expensive, but they're $4.29, and these are going to be $23 per case, which is actually $3.84 per bottle, which actually gives you a 45-cent profit margin. How does that sound to you?
I mean, the profit margins, yeah, that's pretty nice. I kind of like some of those, that you get the different retail prices in there. That would be very helpful. I mean, this sounds all good and all, but what kind of offerings or like discounts do you offer? I see, like, do you sell these products to other customers or other restaurants? Like, how do these things come up in terms of, like, I want to buy this much, but I don't want to pay the same price as everyone else. I want to kind of establish a relationship here. How are you selling to any other restaurants, or have you had questions like that?
Yes, definitely.
That would be huge for us as well.
We actually
consider.
Oh, good. I'm really glad you asked that as well, because it's very understandable. I know prices are high, and I know that everybody needs to meet a certain budget. And you guys being a smaller business, regardless of being well known, I understand that you need to be able to afford the product that you're purchasing. So what we have on the bottom of your sheet, we can go over that as well. Now, if you're buying fewer than 20 cases, you're going to get the standard price. But being such a busy business and a busy restaurant that you are, you're not going to be buying 20 cases a week.
Of course.
So if you want to do 21 to 100 cases, say if we end up doing like a trial run or something like that, it's going to be a 5% off discount. Now, that comes up to $19.95 for your barbecue sauce. Now, if you're going to buy over 100 cases, which, I mean, how many cases are you currently going through with your current seller?
I would say, because most of like our seasons don't usually vary as much because it's usually warm like year round.
Right.
But I would say we go through about 300 a month.
Okay, perfect. Well, if you're going to be purchasing about $300 for cases a month, you're going to be getting a 10% off discount. Now that might seem small, but it's actually a lot bigger than you think. So if you see on the bottom here, if I can show you on your sheet, we have a special price for that. So you're going to be getting $18.90 for the barbecue sauce. So that comes up to about $2 per case that you're going to be saving. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're...
Instead of the 21 you're saying here.
Yes, definitely. So instead of buying, you have the standard prices here. you're going to be saving $2 per case, which is actually $200 per 100 cases. So when you look at it in the bigger picture, you're going to be saving a lot more money.
This is something that I feel like would be kind of a heavy investment to just jump right into in terms of the cost and stuff. I mean, you showed me the discounts right here, and those are pretty good, but that's kind of a heavy discount. Now, what if my customers don't like the flavors and the varieties that you offer? How am I supposed to respond to that then, after I have all these things purchased?
Well, we don't have to do a full purchase. We do offer trial purchases. So if you wanted to do the 20 cases for the standard pricing, we can do a trial run with that. And that's not going to overload you with so many extra bottles.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to hurt my sales. I don't see a reason why I would want to like purchase a whole like big case of this stuff.
Okay.
And then my sales are going to go down, you know what I mean?
Well, I can definitely guarantee you that that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Our company, we have been so known throughout the country that when people try our sauces, they can't do anything but just love it. I mean, we offer these all-natural ingredients in each and every one of our bottles. And being handmade, it's a guaranteed quality product. With our different flavors, on top of the fact that we're gluten-free, I mean, I don't know if you have a concern or a demand for any health-conscious products, but I know with society today, everyone is trying to be more healthy. That is something that everybody's kind of looking into. I mean, our product is, on top of being all natural, it's gluten-free. It doesn't offer any of those high fructose corn syrups, which are just nasty. So, I mean, we have just this wonderful product that really shows quality through every single bottle.
No, I hear what you're saying, and all healthier choices, they are helpful for us as well, and they are a concern. But I would say that our main concern would be variety and flavors.
Okay.
Did you say your different varieties that you offer again? I forgot what they were.
Oh, yes.
Did you have a list of those?
Yes. Okay.
For your barbecue sauces?
Are you more interested in the barbecue sauces?
Yeah, I'm more interested in sauces.
Okay. Well, I would love to explain to you the different kinds we have and then the flavors that...
Oh, these are the different varieties that you offer?
Yes. So
Okay.
we have our original here, which I have for you today to try.
Okay.
Which is more of a tangy tomato. It has this black pepper flavor to it, and we actually have black pepper flakes in the sauce.
Okay.
So you can see that it's at the handmade feel. Now the sticky sweet is also one that's very popular as well. It's thick, rich, and then the sugars in there is actually a brown sugar. So once again, it's an all-natural sweetener. And another one I have for you today is Sweet Heat, which has the molasses brown sugar and also has the chipotle peppers.
Okay, I'm getting hungry.
Would you like to try those today?
Yeah, I would like to try them.
Perfect. So here we go.
This is, ooh, I like the symbol.
Yes, this
What
is
logo you got there?
This is a logo that we have on all of our products. We have Stubblefield on the front here, and it kind of has that southern look to it, kind of a very vintage wrap on it. So now, if this is something that you are interested in marketing to your customers and your guests that come into your store, we also offer an advertising discount because we put a lot of work into what our bottles look like. But before we go into that, I would love for you to try our sauces today.
I'm nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous.
There's a little bit of kick to that one.
Yeah, it's because of those black pepper flakes in there.
Now this is the first product that he made, the original one?
Yes, and we always stay with the original recipe, so nothing's changed.
Okay. Yeah, that one's pretty good. This one looks a little bit thicker. Ooh, that one's pretty good as well.
That one's one of my favorites. I had to bring that one in today.
Now, do you have products that appeal to specific meats, or is everything kind of like general, like you could put that on
Yes.
everything, or is that like specifically for chicken?
We do, well, for the barbecue sauces, they can go for pretty much anything. We do offer certain recipes that we have for it, but for our marinades, we have certain sauces that go towards the certain meats, like you were saying. So, for example, our beef marinade, we have which has the garlic and pepper to bring out the beef flavor, and we also have our chicken marinade, which has like the citrus and garlic.
Okay, so you have ones that are specific for kinds of meats.
Yes.
Okay. That's
Now, I know that you guys have a individual meat section for your menu that you offer your customers. I feel like that would be a perfect opportunity to get your customers to try it, because I know you're concerned about losing sales. Now, is that something you would be interested in?
I mean, yeah, I would love to like have some sort of like a free trial maybe, if that would work with you?
Yeah,
To test it, cause
definitely.
as of right now, like, we got something that works, but, I mean, I liked how it tasted, I would like to see what my customers think.
That would be wonderful. Now, before we look at what I have offered for you for trial wise, do you have any other questions or concerns for me today?
Not really. I
No?
think you covered everything pretty good.
Okay, perfect. Now, if you wanted to do the trial today, is there something that you're worried about with doing like our standard pricing, or did you want to do more of our 5% off discount?
I was kind of curious about your, the end of, like, your, like, displays that you were talking about with,
Oh,
is there some
yes.
sort of discount for that?
Definitely. We offer an end aisle display, which it has at least 50 cases. So to do 50 cases for these displays, you're going to be saving $1 per case.
Cause that would be kind of a nice way for, I feel like, my customers, like, even if I'm not incorporating it into my menus, it could be something that they like take home with them, they could be interested in,
Yes.
and they could maybe push me to do this.
They would, and that would be a perfect way for them to even sample it themselves before actually putting it on your menu, because that's, that could be your trial run in itself. So we do have the 50 cases that we can do. So you're gonna be saving $1 per case as your discount. And the greatest thing about it is our end aisle displays are actually really cool. So I know you kind of made a comment here about Stubblefield on the front.
And the logo.
We have a cardboard cutout of Stubblefield, just handing his hands out like this, and we have all of the sauces kind of on his front area here.
That's something that you offer to different restaurants that I could, I could use?
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay.
We can give that to you guys at
There's
no charge.
No charge for that?
No charge at all. The only thing would be the 50 cases, and you already have a discount on that. How does that sound?
I mean, that's something I'd be interested in, I mean, I don't really wanna change too much now, I got something that works, but like, I'm definitely interested in what you've been saying so far, it seems like good stuff, I really liked it, it actually tasted pretty good, but as of right now, I like what we got going on, especially with the award that we just got recently.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't see any reason right now to change something, but I don't know if you have like a business card or something that I could
Yes.
possibly contact you from.
Oh, here's my business card right here. I have my personal phone number as well as our company number and address on there.
Okay.
I would love for you to keep these here today.
I get to keep these?
Yes, you may keep them for yourself. You can hand them out if you want to have, your employees try them out, kind of you want to get their opinion. I know that, your employees, obviously they're an asset to your company, so if you want to give them a test run, that's fine. If we could set up an appointment, I would love to do a follow-up to see if, you've changed your mind.
I'm kind of busy in the next couple of weeks. I could always contact you if something comes up, but as of right now, I'm kind of swamped with stuff.
Okay, I'll say otherwise if we want to set a date in about a month or so, that kind of gives you some time to settle in.
Okay, yeah, I can contact you if I find some available time. Is that something that would work for you? You're pretty much available whenever?
Yes, definitely. If you want to email me, we can meet whenever works for you then.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Okay, thank you
Thank
very
you for coming
much.
in.